Oh yeah, here we go. Testing audio. Testing audio. Testing audio. Jesus, that was tested. And welcome everyone to the chill piano relaxing type beat stream show. Today is about to be May 30th, 2025. Right now it's not. This is the last half hour of palindrome week for in the United States for the last 10 days or whatever. Every day has been a palindrome. 5/20, 25, 5/21, 25, etc., etc., etc. And nothing really exciting happened. Except DreamHack. That was pretty cool. Hey, Simo. What's up, dude? We are live on Kick, Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube. And you're all amazing. And that's pretty cool. Let me just do something real quickly. I feel pretty good about today. I had a stream crash earlier today, like an adrenaline crash, not like the actual stream crash, and I was very surprised by that. So I decided to play a little bit earlier today, and that was cool. Today I'm just going to be playing for myself and talking to people as they come in and just try to figure out why I'm feeling the way I'm feeling, because I can't figure it out. I don't understand why my brain isn't stopping. Today's backdrop is Acardia.xyz, and it's pretty cool. And you're all full of awesomeness, and I'm thankful that you're all alive. So that's cool, right? I think so. What's wrong with this? High CPU usage. Really? What? I never get that. Interesting. I don't know why I'm feeling what I'm feeling. I can't figure it out, and it's so weird. But I'm going to play it out. Whatever's wrong with me, I'm going to get rid of it, you know? I don't feel anything wrong. It's like I just don't understand. It has to be other people's feelings, because I'm good. And I don't know why I would be this. I don't know why I would feel this. I feel just like I feel somebody's sadness or alone. I feel alone a little bit today, but I really feel somebody else's aloneness or loneliness, or I don't know what I'm doing. But whoever that is, I hope that you're okay. And you know that everything is temporary. Even if it's just myself and I can't figure this out. Yeah. And it might just be partially because I'm not fully rested or adjusted to being back home. But shout out to everybody that's watching this today or listening to this on a VOD. Shout out to all the lurkers, workers, and twerkers. I didn't actually post this on Twitter today, so sometimes when we've done that, it's been some of the most beautiful moments ever, so maybe that'll happen again today. Something feels off, and I don't know if it's me or if it's other people. It feels like it's other people. What's up, special? Yeah. One that I watched on here wasn't even on, and they said they would be. Oh, no. Well, here you are. This is the late night piano chill relaxing thing that I was talking about earlier. Shout out to YouTube. Shout out to Kick, Twitch, and TikTok. You're all amazing. And just, I got too much on my brain. It won't stop thinking about something. I don't know. It's weird. What's up? My name is Jeff. How are you, dude? It's good to see you. It feels so strange right now. And I can't figure it out yet. And that's weird. What's up, teleported bread? You finally got a boyfriend? Good job. GG's. I don't have a girlfriend or another wife or anything or fiance. I'm single. Yay. But I'm glad you got a boyfriend. Woohoo. Express Olympics says, not even done with the first card on Ring Down, but I didn't even try to visit. Rip, I'm a guy, but that's okay. I'm glad you got a boyfriend. If I liked guys, I might have tried to get a boyfriend, but I like girls, so that's pretty good. Sounds like late night radio station intro before the speaker comes in. Yeah. Here we go. You're listening to the smooth sounds of Biggie Dude doing dumb stuff live on the Biggie Dude Network. And shout out to My Name is Jeff. My name is Jeff. I needed to laugh I feel sad, and it's not my sadness. Who the hell is sad right now? I had a beautiful day. I finished everything in my game, and I finished my stream, and I felt this wave of sadness. And I'm like, what is going on? It feels like a stream crash, like where like I physically, it's me that crashes, but this is not my, I don't understand why I feel this way, and it's bothering me. Damn it. So whoever, if I'm feeling, and sometimes it's not bound by the linear time. Somebody might watch this in like a month, and it'll be right in that moment that they're, you know, whatever. I'm just a guy. Who cares? Hi, London. Thank you. Or Ludown. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Apparently, I just shared the live on TikTok. Wow. I don't know. Maybe it's just post-convention blues, probably. I don't know. This feels really weird. It feels like somebody's sad because of me, and that's different because I don't understand that at all. But I hope that if you are sad because of me, or that I might be why you're sad, I hope that you know that you're wonderful and it's everything is gonna be okay. And like I said, all of this is for entertainment purposes only, and I just feel something. What's up, Vahan? How you doing, brother? I didn't get to talk to you much yesterday because I was leaving. I'm hoping you're good. I'm going through something right now, like just in the last, I don't know, hour or two. I'm good. Like, I had a really great Superguard stream. I saw a really good stream earlier. Our friend BB Jess streamed for the first time since before DreamHack, and that was cool. And then I left that because I knew I was going to stream, and I had a wonderful stream. And then I wanted to get Hint of Lime chips really bad because they didn't have them earlier yesterday. So I went to a gas station, and I got my Hint of Lime chips. But while I was there, I felt this overwhelming wave of sadness, and it wasn't from me. It didn't feel like, because I like, dude, everything is good right now, like, and I don't understand this. So and it wasn't going away, so I knew I had to play it out. I don't know if I'm connected to somebody. I don't know if whatever. You have 2 accounts? Oh, that happens. Special Olympic. But anyways, I'll get through it. And that's why I love this piano thing, because something about it just helps play out my emotions and all the things that are going through my brain and all the things that I can't stop thinking about. I just let them all go. And I just become one with the sounds and the backdrops and the chat and the universe or whatever. And I just feel that peace, and I can already feel it working, and it's ridiculous, Vahan says, doing great. You okay? Going through something? Hope everything. Yeah, I'm good. It's and I think part of it is my body isn't fully back to quote unquote normal from that long ordeal of a thing at home. I don't know. I know that I feel great about me. I feel great about my goals, my hopes, my dreams. And I just feel like somebody's going through something, and I don't know why, or I don't know who, but it's gonna be okay. Act Rush says, hey man, how you been? It's been a rough 2 months since your dad died, but I'm doing a lot better knowing that he'll always be here in memories. Yeah. Act Rush, I hope that you're okay as far as today. I'm good. I might be in tune to my own emotions or somebody else's emotions or both. I don't know. Hey, user lots of numbers. Respect that you have kept it all this for about 20 years from WW Supercard. All this time, yeah. I did a 4-hour Supercard stream earlier today. I finished the entire Ring Domination and Heroic with the new shard finder things. It was expensive. It was like 6,000 to 8,000. No, 8,000 credits, I think. I didn't need to spend that, but it was fun and it was fast. And now I can do a bunch of stuff. I have a lot of goals for this weekend, honestly, because I just got back from one trip from DreamHack Dallas, which was such a wonderful time. And in just a little over 2 weeks, I go to California for VidCon. So, although I do see like a lot of my timeline was people that were sad, so and missing people, so maybe that's part of it too. Vahan says, when you said I'm one with the universe, I remember Beverly Hills Ninja, Chris Farley. Yeah. Thanks so much. I appreciate that. I don't even have that many credits. Oh, you know. Aww. Act Rush, that's so beautiful. I hope she said yes. Obviously, it seems like she did. I remember when I proposed to somebody once. It was a long time ago. She said yeah. That was really cool. I really thought I was going to spend the rest of my life with her, and I was wrong. But now, that's one of the best things that ever happened to me. At the time, it was the worst thing that ever happened to me. So, perspectives always change. Maybe I'm supposed to learn something from tonight. I don't know. Past 3 days, Vahan says, I've seen about 10 people I haven't seen in years. I don't know if it's coincidence or fate. It's strange. Yeah. It works like that. Act Rush says, yes, she did. I started crying a little bit with her. Been with her since you were 15, now you're 22, so it was the right time. That's cool, dude. Like high school sweethearts. That's really cool, dude. I'm really happy for you. Just a little bit about what this stream is all about for anybody that's paying attention or doesn't really know. I'm the one playing the piano. I'm the one also talking, obviously. Hey. See, told you. I created this vibe so that I could turn off my brain and relax. And what happens is after about 30 minutes or so of playing my emotions and my heart, what usually happens is that I clear out all the space that I need. And then a lot of times it seems like I'm just kind of there for other people. But I always make sure people, like I always say, this is all for entertainment purposes only. Because I'm always just like, I'm one guy. There's nothing, you know, this is my choice, you know. Man, that's cool. Yeah, it's YGO's playing the piano. I like that one, Bahan. You've been reading that a lot and finally finding peace, though you never thought you would, but all your dreams in life are coming true. Overwhelming, but it's awesome. That's so cool. Yeah, like I'm at a really ridiculously positive state in my world right now, which is why I can't figure this out. So it must mean that I'm feeling somebody else's emotions or something. I don't know, but life is beautiful, and I love being alive. And like the song, there's a song called Nature Boy. I think Nat King Cole did the original version of it, or one of the original versions of it. And in it, the lyrics say, "The greatest love you'll ever know is just to love and be loved in return." And it's beautiful, you know? And somebody today, I felt, and I don't think it's me. It really doesn't. I'm very happy with who I am right now, and I'm living with intent in my world. And that's why I can't understand why I'm feeling so sad. Somebody is really feeling sad, and it feels like it's towards me, and that doesn't make any sense because I don't know why anybody would be sad because of me. It doesn't make any sense. So I'm trying to figure out what the heck is going on, and it's okay. And I'm just playing it, and I probably am just not going to figure it out. I'll just relax and play the emotions out, and they'll just be different. Yesterday, you tried to talk to strangers and just saying small compliments. I have sometimes had the nervousness of not being able to talk to people without a purpose. That's interesting. Like I needed to have some sort of in to talk to them. You're a human. They're a human. You're in. You're breathing. You just say, "Hey, how you doing?" Actress says, "Well, after my dad died, my world died, and I'm not ashamed. You tried to do the thing, but reading that and the future wife saved your life and gave you a different outlook on your life. Thank you for sharing that. That's hard to do." Hey, Alan Starr. This just in, Alan Starr is lying in bed, power farting. Just a word to the wise. Don't have the covers over your head, because self-Dutch ovens are nowhere near as more fun as Dutch ovens where you are not affected. Trust me. I'm a biggie dude. It's so easy, but I make things seem more things online. You know, it's funny you're saying that, Vahan. There's sometimes people that think a lot. They create narratives in their head that are not real. Might know something about this. And then, but what I got used to doing is just telling my brain to shut up. It's like, dude, they're just a person. They're not a princess. They don't know anything. They're not a king, you know? They're not any more important than me. You know, but sometimes people give people more power than they need for no reason, you know? I remember, like, I used to, back in the day in college, I would like a girl and then I would be an idiot. But I wasn't like a super idiot, you know? I was cool and whatever. Hey, Ajamila, how are you doing? Ala Jamila. I am from the United States. Bahan says, "I'm an overthinker. I just don't want to hesitate when the right one pops up. And then don't. Because you never know which one's going to be the right one. At BK, have it your way. You rule. Playbook Paradise, you rule. My former student. That's so cool. Your name is Alazmi? Is that, did I say it correct? Me? I don't know how to speak Arabic if it's an Arabic name. Alajmi? I'm trying to do it right. You're awesome. Hey, Harry Ma, what's up, buddy? It's good to see you too. You're playing Supercard? I finished the event. Yeah. I'm from upstate New York. I'm currently streaming on Kick, Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube. So if you don't understand who I'm talking to, they're just not in your chat. That's what's up. What? Okay. Vahanda says, I need you to get a candy bar from this person. I'll go do it fearless, but once it's romantic, it's like, what are words? Oh, you're from Saudi Arabia and your cousins are the royal family? That's so cool. I watched a lot of the WWE, so I see all the stuff in Riyadh, all those wrestling shows. I don't know if you like wrestling at all. And we're just talking about all sorts of stuff right now. Vahan, I'm going to give you a great word of advice that you may choose to use or not use. Everybody that you're ever interested in is the same. They're just a person. They fart, they poop, they smell bad, they make dumb choices, they make smart choices. Everybody's the same. Whether you're rich, poor, fat, young, old, white, other colors, cheese. If you're made of cheese, you're the same. Well, maybe not the same, if you get what I'm saying. Everybody's toes stink. Everybody's breath stinks if you don't take care of this. Playbook Paradise says, nobody is above you or below you either. Bye, Alazmi. Have a great night. Great day. Bye. Cody Rhodes, one royal family. Yeah. If you're made of cheese, you still have derriere. Dude, that was great. Derriere, because that's like butt in French. Oh. Why? I haven't done the quest. I did the whole heroic in like 4 hours, so I was good. I did get a Grande Americano twice from the ring domination. That was kind of dope. Hi, Pearhead. How are you? Hi, Perna. Yay! I saw it. It'll show the top 3 awesome people on the TikTok. But yeah, for some reason, I just I don't know why I'm feeling what I'm feeling right now, and it's weird, but I'm getting through it, and that's what's up. Act Rush says, you gotta have a great night. You got a 12-hour shift tomorrow. Hey, thanks. So, Act Rush says, thank you. Your streams help more than you know. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate that. Thanks so much. And congratulations on your engagement, dude. I'm really proud of you. Yeah, Harry, I think the ring dom was much more difficult. Parrot, I had a great time in Dallas. I had a horrible time getting home. I'll tell the quick story because I didn't tell this story. I told this on stuff. Baby Dude is the newest Maverick? What? What, Top Gun? No. Playbook says, I missed your streams, man. Glad you had a great trip. Yeah, it was a beautiful time. Getting home, I knew there was probably going to be a delay because there's going to be thunderstorms. Or at some point. Dallas Maverick. Oh, okay. My flight was originally scheduled for like 6:50 at night. And then there was a 11-minute delay. And then it proceeded to be delayed, I don't know, 8 more times. I think it was delayed 14 times total. But the worst part was when the flight was going to go off at 12:30 or something, and we were boarding at 12 or something, midnight. And they said over the announcement, with 1 minute to board, till boarding started, that the number one flight attendant wasn't there. And so they delayed it 5 more minutes to 12:05 to start boarding. And then all of a sudden, the flight was now leaving at 5 in the morning. So we'd already been in the airport. I got to the airport like at 4. And it was not even 4 o'clock, you know. So by this point, we're already 8 hours deep. And then, you know, we get on the plane finally at 5 in the morning or whatever, because it left at like 6. But it was like, at that point, the second in command pilot wasn't there. So we had to wait another 40 minutes. It was like, I filled out, they sent me a survey, and I ripped them a new one. I ripped them all a new one, because one person made 200 people miss their freaking flight. You know what I mean? One person, and it might not have even been that person's fault, because some of the pilot said that the scheduling thing was kind of messed up. So, anyways, my body, it hurts so much because I walked so much just to keep myself occupied, you know. He pulled a Trick Williams card. Nice. He was my freebie from the shards. Nice. I recently flew and had some crazy delays too. Yeah, not as bad as me. I have some really bad travel luck recently. There's nothing I can do about it. And the really cool thing was, I had fun. When the storms were happening, I was going back and forth on the people movers, because it was like between the two terminals or whatever. And I was just watching the lightning and stuff, and then it was cool. And then watch it some more, and it got fun. And then they have like a Skyline or a Skylink or whatever the heck it's called. It's basically a monorail that goes around the whole thing. And, you know, I had a lot of time to not do anything. So I rode around that for a bit. And that was really cool. And I was so excited. And I was like, especially until like that midnight thing. Skylink, yeah. Skyline, yeah. It's not Skynet, I know that. Skynet is the robots that kill us all in Terminator. Oh, we're about to get rebirthed. When we get to this clearing, I invite everybody to say what I'm going to say, which is everything is temporary. I'm just clearing. I'm going to take a deep breath to clear out my head and blah, blah, blah. Skylink, yeah. And, but I was just like, the wind crushed out of my sails as I realized I was going to be stuck 5 more hours there. And that was weird. I'm feeling better already. But it was so strange at the beginning of this stream that I think I was just connected to somebody's set. It's going to be okay. I'm really not losing my mind. I think. Yeah, it was a crazy, crazy thing, Pearhead. Oh, I won't lose my mind. We're good. It's warped. It's good. It's actually pretty awesome. Hang on. We got this, y'all. Everything temporary. Yeah, everything. All right, I forgot. I like them. I finished it in 4 minutes. Everybody, I'm going to take a deep breath. Everything is temporary, and I'm just going to take a deep breath, clear my mind, and let everything go just like Elsa. I haven't breathed in yet. Okay, that was good. I didn't sleep. I didn't nap. I wandered around and sometimes sat, just looked at stuff. And I people moved. Crispy and juicy. You're having a snack. Ooh, super spicy. It's a lava attack. I lip synced that in front of over 100 people the other day, as part of the BB Jess lip sync battle. It was so much fun. I didn't care about the prizes or competition part of it. For me, it's very difficult to lip sync, so I wanted to try it for something new. And the audio cue was about 10 to 15 seconds later than it was supposed to be. So, but it was still, I had the time of my life. I didn't care. It was like, it was what it was. Edward says, I'm ready to fall asleep and dream about Abigail's barbecue riblets, all you can eat. Nom 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 nom. 2 times in one day? That's really cool, Edward. I didn't nap at all, yeah. I napped on the plane. I must have snored the entire way home because my throat was so dry. Vahan says, I've been mind-willing my supervisors to give me a promotion. Hopefully good news to come. Yeah, manifesting. I like how you called it mind-willing. It's called manifesting because you can't say mind-willing. That's like mind control. Do you know what happened to Deagle? I don't think anyone really knows what happened to him. I don't know. You can check his channel. A lot of times people move on and don't do so. What's up, Nate and 6? Is it manifesting? I was swinging a pocket watch in front of my eyes. Oh, that's hypnosis. I thought I snored during your flights because I wake up alive. Oh, wow. I have sleep apnea, so I wear a mask to bed. But, you know, I was so physically exhausted. And when other people tried to sleep, you know, I was wandering and walking around. That made you hungry? Nice. I feel better. I don't know what's happening in my world, but I love every moment of it. I saw so many people, Pearhead, like so many streamer friends, new friends, old friends, people that I met in person for the first time. and it was such a blast. I had so much fun. I had so much fun last year too. And I discovered Uber Eats because last year it was like 65 at night, it's or 70. So I was walking downtown Dallas and like everywhere else, just, wandering cities because nobody messes with me because I have a good aura and I'm big. But this year it was like 80 at like 2, 3 in the morning. It was like a foot outside. I was like, dude, I'm not going to walk in this sweaty booty area. I was like, ugh. So I got Uber Eats and that was pretty great. Yeah, big aura dude. I do have an aura. I have a lot of positive energy. I do great. I'm doing well. I'm not, I'm I'm saying it in a way that people won't like hate me for it. Cuz that's just what I've always done, you know? Sometimes I've just dimmed my own light so that everybody else is more comfortable around me. But I found out that that's part of my personality too, so you snore bad, you probably have sleep apnea because you always have that big ball in your mouth. Oh, the uvula? Yeah, still alive. Poop is yummy. What's up? Just saw a stat that Bronson has 500 points this postseason. The only other Nick to do it was Ewing in '94. Dude, we're still in. Knicks, go Knicks. I was off Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Maybe we can meet next year for a couple of minutes. Maybe, because like I, if it's the same kind of schedule-ish, and there's only one direct flight to Syracuse to Dallas, and that's through American, and that's maybe I'll get a free flight. You know what I mean? But it's like I get there early when I go and get there and leave late when I leave. So there's always a possibility, you know. I don't know, like logistics are always crazy, you know what I mean? But it's always possible, you know. Vahan says, I really hope the Knicks come back. Let's go one game at a time. Yeah, dude. I feel peaceful again. Not just internal. Like I felt good. It's just like I think what if I'm connected to a bunch of other energies that I just don't understand or can't understand? I'm just a guy. Yeah, I finished Heroic. We did it in 4 hours. Is Johnny still streaming? He's got to be still streaming, right? I'd love to meet you next year. Thank you. That'll be cool. You know? Or at least try. You know, it's I've tried to meet up with people and I've not tried to meet up with people many times in my various travels. Sometimes it's just so impossible because of time constraints and distance constraints. But it's always I am thankful. You know what I mean? And I appreciate you, Pearhead, obviously. But maybe, like it's possible. You're going to bed, but in finals, King Ring? Yeah. The unhinged card was Kane on the heroic side. If you love Ubers, I had Grubhub, you know? But like, I hadn't gotten Grubhub in like 3-4 years because that was like pandemic time. And then now that I don't go anywhere a lot, like, I don't want to like stay again, but I at a hotel that was different, you know? What a beautiful day. I've been to DC before. Oh, Dallas humidity was been ass. The two times I went, it was like, Memorial Day weekend or this following weekend. It was last year. First weekend in it was the 31st, first, second of June. Edward Moose, big dude, Vegas one day. Dude, I loved Vegas. I went to TwitchCon Vegas 23. I want to go to Vegas again. I had so much fun, and it was I stayed longer, so I got to do more Vegas stuff with Young Gary Oak. And it was so cool, dude. I had the best time ever. But the further south that you go during the warmer months, if it's humid, it sucks. It just sucks. Have I been to Reno? Yeah, actually. I took a bus from Syracuse, New York to Sacramento, California. And on Interstate 80 is Reno. It took me 2.5 days to get there. I was there for 5 days and then 2.5 days to get back. It was the summer of 1999. And whoa, something just happened. And it was crazy. What the heck? Victoria just dropped 5 subs? What are you doing? Thank you so much. Oh my goodness, the hype train. We got a hype train, yo. Let's go. Victoria, you're so kind. That was so cool. Thanks. Yeah, it was in the summer of 1999. It was right after my second year of teaching. It was $99 round trip for a Greyhound. And I wanted to see the country. I didn't just want to fly, and it was cheaper by far. And if I had taken a train, it would have been $1,000 more, and it would have gotten in an hour later than the bus did. So it was kind of like, and it was a formative experience of my life. Being up on the high elevations in the Rockies, seeing the natural curvature of the earth on Interstate 80, it's breathtaking. It just makes you feel like this world is so big and we're so small. And then you look at other stuff, it's like, wow, we're really, truly insignificant. Crispy and juicy, now you're having a snack. Ooh, super spicy, it's a lava attack. Why is it? I'm never going to get rid of that song. Victoria, I'm really great. But after my stream earlier today, I felt this big crushing feeling about 20 minutes after I stopped streaming. I just felt so alone, but it didn't feel like it was my own feelings. And I don't think it was. But somebody was really going through it, or many people all at once. I don't know, but I couldn't get rid of that empathy or that vibration or that whatever. And then I started streaming and I was talking about it, and I couldn't understand why I was feeling those things. It didn't make sense. So I just said, hey, it's okay. And I played out my feelings or whatever. I don't understand anything. I'm just a dude. This is entertainment purposes only, but I'm just speaking what I feel is in my heart or mind, blah, blah, blah. Who gives a crap? But now it's like I was able to let go of that stuff from just not even an hour ago. Like I always say, this heals me, this stupid little piano thing and that I'm playing, and we're all here together, and it heals me. And it's, what if this weird thing that's not even 5 full months old, what if this is what helps a lot of people help a lot of people? What if, it helps me. And the best part is, it's never going to matter, because for me, it's just like, am I clearing my stuff out? Am I taking care of myself before I allow other people? Am I putting my own mask on and breathing before I am assisting other passengers? You know, I remember that. Like watching the Colorado Rockies, to take your breath away on how badly they are as a team. What's up, Chris? How are you, buddy? I'm still proud of you, dude. Typical Summers on YouTube. Been a long time viewer of the channel, and he's going to USC. You grab some sun chips? Heck yeah, dude. I got some hint of lime chips, and then I needed trash bags, so I got them. Wait, I'll be right back. Hold on. I need some crunchy. And by the oh, my body. La 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 la. Blobbity blobbity blobba dabba dee. Yabba dabba dabba dee. Yabba da dabba da dee. Yabba da dabba da dee be dee be dee. Yabba da dee be dee be dee be dee be dee be dee be dee. Tostitos, not sponsored. Hint of lime. I'm a hint of lime. Okay. I don't need another drink. Okay. And that was whatever that was. I tried to hold it, but I couldn't. You start August 28th. That's the day after the 27th. Special Olympics. So you got me to get more stuff. What's up, Beast Mode? Oh, is that the other account that you were talking about? Victoria, thank you again for the 5 gifted. I really do appreciate that. That was so kind of you. You know, we got a hype chest. Choo choo. Let's go. I wrote to Choo Choo that you got me. Thank you so much. It's okay. But yeah, it was that trip was $99. So and I wanted to see the country. And I was talking about it within the last week on the Uber on the way back. And I talked about this guy that I met in Salt Lake City, who was a homeless guy, but I met him at the bus stop, you know, and he was just one of the best conversations I've ever had. That was kind of cool. I think I talked about it on this stream, like, I don't know, a month ago or something. But yeah. Every summer you go to Lake Tahoe? That's so cool. Hey. Everything's gonna be cool, okay? We're all gonna die within 1,000 years, probably. But we're gonna make today really cool. Give yourself another chance, everyone. If you're tired, just breathe in and say, hey, I'm tired, bro. But I know I can do this because I believe in myself. And sometimes it's just so overwhelming and we don't know how we can even do it. But we do it. We get through it and stuff. We make it. And it's not faking it till you make it. It's like, it's one breath. It's one step. And yeah, it might be a journey of 1,000 miles. But just like that song says, and I would walk 1,000 miles just to see you tonight. Doodly doodly doo. Hi, Nicholas. Biggie Bacon Burger, dude. Wow, that sounded cool. Biggie Bacon Burger, dude. Oh, maybe not. That was so much fun. I hope that whatever the universe is trying to teach me or making sure that I know, I'm hoping that I'm doing it right. I hope I'm learning what I'm supposed to learn so I can grow and do more awesome things and have a beautiful little life every day and help so many people find their beautiful little lives every day, because that's a beautiful little life. It's 9:20 and it's 81 outside. That's like what it was in Dallas the other day. It was like nasty. You're craving Wendy's? Nice. Nicholas, I finished, I'm done with Ring Dom, so it's going pretty good. I got a Grande Americano Pro from the, whoa, we got a raid. Holy moly, donut shop. Static Bullets, let's go, dude. Thanks so much. Hey, Swanee, dude, what's up? It's good to see you, man. We have an excessive heat warning out there? Oh, no. Well, try to chill, I guess. How are you doing, Swanee? Thanks so much again for that raid. That was so cool, dude. Static Bullets, you rock, brother. Heck yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude. Doing my best to chill? Yeah, I know it's hard. Hey, Parkour, what's up, buddy? You broke my brain earlier. That was funny stuff. Doing well, thanks. Saw some of my dream escapades. Where did you see them? Was somebody watching it or something? Or did you watch a VOD? Ow. Did you see what I just said about being late? I saw Biggie Dad. Oh, sorry, we were late. You're walking your fridge. Well, you know. I guess that was good. I was a music teacher. I taught chorus and drone music for 24 years. And I got my last quote-unquote concert at the DreamHack Festival, technically. And there's so much that I didn't think I was going to feel a lot of things about that afterwards. I knew I was going to feel some, but now I'm thinking like, you know what? I'm never going to teach again. What if I just started swearing a lot on some music stuff and have a bleep and a good time? I record it while I'm streaming on Kick and just make millions of dollars being a dumbass. What if I just did that? That would be cool. I could really be a cool philanthropist then. But I don't know. Oh, there we go. What's up, Static Bullets? Thanks so much. I don't know if you heard me. You were in a chorus class in middle school. I taught junior high. But Swanee, did you see? Did you see the lava chicken from the lip sync battle, or the Boomer Doom? Both were so much fun. You saw the lip sync? Nice. Yeah, my buddy Johnny Ridlin did he clipped my performance of it pretty much. The audio was off, but I had a blast and I didn't care. Because for me, lip syncing is so difficult because I sing all the time. You know, it was so unbelievably hard and it was so fun still. But I had to practice, and I practiced it a bunch. Yeah, it was great. And there was so many great people in that. Of course, you had Jess and Blink and Sav as the judges. But we also had, great friends, Lady Amelthea, Sour Ticks, Injured Bear, Squilliam, and Smirk. All the homies, it was really cool. And then shout out to Oreo Cakes. She did such a great job. And it was fun. It was so much fun. And I think it was well enough attended. I think it's a great idea the more you think about it, because anybody can lip sync, and yeah, Sour is awesome. Yeah. She was killing it, dude. Like that girl did a great job. Like I met her last year through Jess, actually. Right after I met up with the VGC USA guys, because I wanted to learn about the whole thing to help schools and stuff, because that's, it makes sense. And I got to look up, see what's going on with them, because I want to do something during the summer for sure. And I met Sour, and she was only there for like one day last time, I think. And yeah, I swear all the time, Static Bullets. I just don't do it on the internet. It was a force of habit for teaching purposes. And now I don't want to just do it on all of the platforms. I think I just want to do it while I'm on Kick, because that's a platform where it's designed for adults, and I like that. And I think separating that from the other stuff will be cool. But there'll be many times where I'm still multi-streaming, like right now. But it's some ideas I'm working on mentally, and they might get done before I go to VidCon, and I think they will. So we'll see what's up. But Sour, she had such a great weekend. She kicked butt, she was involved with so much awesome good stuff. And it's nice to see when people blossom, and the people that she's friends with and knows already. It's a good group of people that will help. I think there's a lot of great people on Kick that are really looking out for each other, because they know that they're building something, all of them together. I think it's such a beautiful thing. This whole DreamHack crew with so many amazing Kick creators, musicians, artists, gamers, all of it together. Yeah, so many people, creative people from Kick doing cool things for real. And the whole Kick Road thing, where they booted almost 400 people for like cheating, like that shows that they're serious about this. They can do these competitions and show that this is real. These metrics are real, and that's only going to help people as the platform builds and more people realize that this is a great place, not just to watch things, but to also create things. And it's exciting. And their partnership with DreamHack is so perfect. I was talking about this because I had a lot of time to kill on my way home with all the dumbass delays that I had. I wrote this whole big Twitter book, post thing, and it said like how the streaming and all the arts and all the cool gaming stuff. It's such a beautiful like a STEAM, like science, technology, engineering, arts, and math. It's like all together in this convention. You know, gaming is all about trajectories and all that. You know, analytics and this and that and strategy, and it's, you know, higher order thinking skills, and it's, you know, as well as visual arts, performing arts. You know, it's like, I'm so glad I discovered it. You know. I'm so glad I quit teaching so I could do this crap, you know? It's like, dude. And in the 3 minutes I was doing the chorus stuff, like, you could tell some people didn't want to sing, just like a regular teaching experience, but they still sort of did it, and they had fun, and the boom guys gave me 4 booms out of 5. So I was like, that's cool. It's better than 1 and 2 or in 3. And they thought it was cool, so that was nice. Yeah. And Big Justice, the younger one, his name is actually Eric. So and I paid attention. It's like, hey, I know you're an Eric too. You rock, dude. He was like, thanks, man. He was like, he thought it was cool. Umbrella rarity? Marker, what are you talking about? Sometimes I just don't skibbity know. If anybody has a question or just is curious about something, whether it's personal or not, feel free to ask. I feel like some of the energies are shifting right now, and it's curiosity energies. Swanee says it's a very cool space, and I have really loved watching some people grow from just starting to being a dream hack. Yeah, like, I'm pretty sure Injured Bear said that she got her start as part of the BB Streamer Showdown. To less than 2, like about not even 2 full years ago, because that was July 23, and that's where I met so many people that I'm friends with. Like, that's how I learned about Lady Amalthea, and that's so cool. That's how I learned about Lauren Shea LA, and it was so great to meet her in Atlanta last year at DreamHack, and you know, other people like my brain just farted. Like Eye Candy, I think, was part of that. And I met her and her husband, or fiance, future husband, multiple times at DreamHack, and just there's a lot of cool people, and you know, just there's something happening. There's a group of like-minded individuals. I think we're gonna save the world. Yeah, let's do that. That'll be fun. Or just keep it a little bit more sane so that people can just laugh a little bit more. Face is itchy, dude. Who's winning the Money in the Banks? Who's qualified so far? Upcoming soon, we have Shrek's Eyeball. And inside Shrek's Eyeball is the Tree of Hopes and Dreams. Or no. The Tree of Goals. It's the Tree of Goals. That's what it is. I forgot what it was. It happens. And I have some goals. Alexa Bliss, Rhea, Roxanne, Julia. I think Alexa Bliss gets that, or Roxanne Perez. One of those two makes the most sense. Because Alexa's been gone for a while. They need to, they probably want to elevate her again. But yeah, DreamHack's so cool, dude. You know, I remember watching 2 years ago from Dallas, or the one in Dallas, because that was the one where Jess was playing the guy in the bucket game and then broke the keyboard and that sort of stuff because she was in the competition or whatever. And I just thought, it's like, wow, this is a gaming convention, and that's kind of cool, you know? And then it's funny, like, and then shortly after that is when the whole Streamer Showdown charity event happened, and it felt great to be a part of all of those amazing people. And I love that in this community, in this part of the digital void, you know, there's a lot of people doing a lot of cool stuff, and it feels like a digital bohemia type of nonsense. I don't know, but it feels amazing, like, every day. And it's just great to be a part of it all, even at this age. I feel like I could hang with the young kids, you know, because I did. For a while. And now I get to go to California again. And VidCon's going to be different this year. Because last year was kind of mid. And this year I have different ideas of what I might do next. And I wonder about a lot of things. Like, I don't know what I want to do yet, but I'm going to have a lot of fun doing it. And it's going to be creative or collaborative or both. And it's exciting. You think Penta's going to win the men's? That's a possibility. And you think Penta would cash in on Dom's IC title? I could see that happening. If LA Knight wins, he can cash in on Fatu. If LA, he wouldn't cash in on that. He'd cash in on one of the big ones. in my opinion. Oh, you would cash in on Cena for sure. Yeah, that was pretty. I liked that. That's a good vibes emote. Whose emotes are those? Sally. Sally, they're cool. And soy sauce, packed good vibes. Those are cool emotes, dude. Crunchy, crunchy, crunchy. Uh-oh. I see who you are. Cheyenne! Hercules, Hercules! Crunchy. So you're going to get to hang out in California, or you're not sure yet? Because that was fun. I don't know how everything's going to work with, stuff. But I was just curious. Oh, and Cheyenne, you can ask any question you want right now. I'm in a weird mood, and the universe is doing weird stuff. Yeah, exactly. I hear you. Well, this is for you anyway, just in case. I miss you. Okay. Oh, Swanee did the hand heart, and it looked like my hand heart. I miss you too, and hope to see you for at least a day. I hope so. That'll be good. What's your favorite memory you can think of right in this moment? There's so many. There's so many. And some of them are private. But I can't separate any right now because there's just so many. That's impossible. I literally have 100 things in my head. I can't. You're mean. You're not mean. That was funny, but but the cool thing is that I have that problem, because there's just so many amazing memories that I have in the last 4 years since I left teaching, dude. Like, insane amount of I can't even pick. Like, there's literally, there's literally hundreds from just one person, and their streams with the community and stuff, just like, there's just so many amazing moments that there. And then there's so many amazing moments with Johnny, and so many amazing moments with YGO, and so many amazing moments from myself, like little things that made me like the Party Ghost song, Like, I'm literally probably almost up to 1,000 things in my head that I just keep, I'm just like little glimpses of all these little things that I just remember. And they're not even 4 years old. And when I think of things like that, it's like, maybe the universe has a bigger plan for me that I've even thought of for myself yet. And maybe it's a lot bigger than just me. And I don't know. Yeah, cherish it forever, dude. Cherish it as long as you can. Stay as long as you can. A little belly Madison for y'all. But like, we're in the cavern of rebirth, or the cave of rebirth. When we get to the clearing, I'm going to say everything is temporary. I'm going to take a deep breath, and then I'm going to say some random thing. And then I'm going to invite you to breathe in, hold it, and then let it out. But then once you've let it out, don't breathe in right away. Wait a couple of seconds of just like emptiness. And then breathe in, and then you feel amazing. Okay. What a great question, Cheyenne, dude. You're giving me too much info at once. Yeah. It's calmed down a little bit because they're all kind of flowing into one beautiful life. And then there's things that I think that are funny from like certain times, like when you had to hide your drink in that one restaurant we were at in Vegas, because that was funny. I'm like, oh my gosh. She's like, and then some kid was in some cart outside the window that we could see. I'm like, why the hell is there a kid in this cart out here? But it looked like he belonged there. He was just passed out or something. Anyway, everyone, everything is temporary. And I'm going to take a deep breath in, let all the anxious stuff, all the stuff that's bothering me in my heart, I'm going to let it out, and I'm going to just enjoy the emptiness and breathe in good crap. Whatever. This is for entertainment purposes only. It's letting it stay empty for a second or two, and then that breath after, it feels so good, dude. Aw, Cheyenne, you're gonna make me cry. Cheyenne says, you have so much love to give, Biggie dude. Thanks for being awesome. Well, I love myself. I love everybody else. And that's enough for now. Maybe the universe has got somebody out there for me. And that would be cool as heck. But I'm whole in who I am. I'm completely cool if this is what it is forever, you know? But I got a lot of good feelings recently, and it's kind of strange. I'm just going to be me. Because I'm a pretty cool guy. Ask your mom. I think I scared a cat outside when I played the loud noise. I thought I heard something, but I was like, the hell? I might not think. My mom thinks so too. I showed her your songs. Oh, thank you so much. Moms love me, dude. I have like over 9,000 mom aura. You're the new world champion. Congratulations, Markor. I'm proud of you. Hey, Brendan, what's up, dude? Hey, yo. I'm going to do cool stuff this weekend. And I don't even know what yet. What's up, Wanderlust? How are you, buddy? I didn't get to really say hi when you were hanging with Lady up there. Yeah, buddy. You know, I have ads right now. I just realized that. No worries. Yeah, dude. How you doing, man? How was your dream hack? Marcor's got work tomorrow. I thought Johnny was going to take a shift. Nice to see some folk in person. Yeah, dude. It's like, I love the conventions, you know. That was my third dream hack and the second Dallas one. And it was such a great time. I got to be up there in the lip sync battle, and I got to do the Boomer Doom show. I got to turn the audience into a chorus, and that was kind of like the concert that I never had because of COVID for the last years of my teaching before I quit early. And it was pretty cool. All right, so let's see here. So do I need to hear from you? What dates am I going to be? You know where? 6/17 to 6/24. Like Tuesday to Tuesday. You just wanted to... How many times did you win the title today, Markor? That's a lot. But yeah, like, and DreamHack, just the esports is so cool. You know, the big drama behind all that. And then all the cool main stage stuff and the kick stage stuff. And all the creators involved with it. It's such a vibe, dude. I love it. I can't wait to go to Atlanta. Lip sync was great. You're in the audience. You're a music teacher. What do you... Wait, you teach your band, right? Was it trumpet? No. Trombone? Crap. Because I taught chorus and general music. Yeah. I want to say, like... Or no, was it orchestra? I can't remember. Because I remember it was when Lady rated you once. I can't remember right now. But that's because... private sax, piano, bass, jazz and classical. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I taught junior high chorus for 24 years. Pretty much. 1 year was like high school. And then, yeah. Markor is just winning the title. All the time. Shout out to everybody on Kick, Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube. Thanks for being wherever you are. I created this vibe so that I could turn my brain off, and after I do that, and relax and get out all the feelings and emotions that I have throughout the day, oh my god, Thickles! Hell yeah, dude! Thickles is awesome. Thank you so much. Hello. My name is Biggie Dude, and you're awesome. I don't think we've met. We didn't meet at DreamHack, right? But you were probably like everywhere. I think you were at the. Did you do the Thong Delong party, the kickoff party, the Echoes party? I loved that. That was so much fun. But yeah, I don't think we met. But hi, I'm Biggie Dude. Eric is the actual name, but Big Eric Dude. What's up, Super Cats? Yeah, it's like I missed Matt Suarez. I realized that as like, oh my god, I missed him. But yeah, that was my third dream hack, and I had such a blast. And nice to meet you officially. But yeah, this is one of the things I do is I'm the one playing the piano. And I created this to help stop my brain from thinking all the time. I taught course in general music for 24 years. I left early because the pandemic sucked. And I'm just celebrating almost 4 years out of the teaching career, and it'll be great in about 3.5 years when I get paid again. So it's pretty cool, yeah. But luckily, I had some good investments that paid off in there, and I don't have to work anymore, so I can do whatever the hell I want, and it's fun. What's up, cool guy? Nice to meet you. You're a pretty cool guy. But yeah, like this is usually like a really relaxing type beat. We've had over 100 people fall asleep. Yeah. Thank you so much, Thickles. Hey, Novad, congratulations. You're amazing. I've lurked in your GTRP streams before, and I know you were way up there, up on the leaderboard thing for a long time, and that's hard to do. Great job on that. What's up, Boo Man? I hope you're having a great tonight. Yeah. Yeah, that's so cool. The sly offline follow. That's so cool. But yeah, life is good, dude. My return trip from DreamHack was ass. I live in upstate New York, Utica, New York, and I fly out of Syracuse. And Dallas to Syracuse got delayed 11 hours, and the last 5 of it was because the number one flight attendant just didn't show up. And it was a nightmare. Yeah, dude. And but I got home, so you know it happens. But luckily I have a quick turnaround to the next con. I'm going to VidCon. It'll be my 14th VidCon because I'm one of the only ones that's been to every single one. There's only like 15 people left because I've been around. I've been a YouTube partner since 2009 and streaming for 16 years. And my YouTube channel turns 18 in about 6 months, which is crazy. But because I did that stuff as a hobby while I taught chorus and general music. And I also am a musician and nonsense. Imagine if Jack Black was not as cool, and that's some of the stuff that I do. The LBKTV is like kids music. That's kind of like what if a Jack Black type of person wrote kids songs. Biggie Dude is me. The last album I recorded was called Fart for all ridiculous times. And it was like an improv album that was recorded on Twitch, Kick, and right now I'm multi-streaming. I'm on Kick, Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube, and just vibing. What's up, Fallen Evil? Hey, Biggie Dude, don't know if you remember me or anything, but it's Evil, yeah, from Twitch. And Supercar, just want to say hey and glad to see you're doing well. Yeah, I've known this dude for 10 years. Missy, oh my god, I missed you at DreamHack this year, dude. How are ya? I didn't do karaoke this year. I just realized that. I was an emotional wreck. Like Saturday, I was an emotional wreck because I never got my last concert as a chorus teacher, and I got to do it in front of the Boom or Doom guys, and and I made everybody sing, and it was pretty cool. I do all right, no bad. Yeah, I got like I've had a YouTube play button since like 2014 or something ridiculous, 2015, something like that. But you know, and as soon as I got off the stage, I was like, I'd always thought about doing stuff like that more, and but I realized in that moment coming off the stage, it's like I never want to do that crap again. I loved teaching, but it was the closure that I didn't know I really needed, you know? And it's kind of awesome, honestly. Yeah, you know, it's funny, Novad. Like I've known so many people that have streamed from like day one, like beginnings to having huge followings on YouTube and TikTok and everything. Like my friend Johnny Ridlin, if you ever seen on TikTok the putty, like the large man with the pudding. He's got like 5.5 million on YouTube, on TikTok subscribers and 1.2 million on YouTube. But I've known that idiot for 15 years because we've been streaming that long, you know. But he's cool, and you can learn from everybody, you know. Like I taught for 24 years, and everybody in this space has something beautiful to give and beautiful to learn, you know. And it's so cool. The large man with the pudding. Yeah, I mean, really, that's a great way to describe him. You know, he was on the front page of Kick earlier tonight. You know, he's a character for sure. But yeah. So yeah, I'm playing the piano, and we call that tree the tree of goals. And my goals over the next 2 weeks are to figure out a couple of things and maybe create some new music. And just get ready for the next trip because, you know, VidCon's really soon. And I love what they're building on Kick, you know? Like I got to talk to Andrew Santa Maria and PB, and it was really neat. I love what they're building. I love the connection with DreamHack, and you know, I'm excited to see Marcor. That's exactly what I said to him. I was like, PB, like peanut butter? I was like, yeah, you know, and it's there's a lot of great hearts, you know, like just to name a few of the wonderful hearts that I've met in this space, you know, like BB Jess, of course, Thong DeLong, Squilliam Fancyson, Whittle Bears, like Injured Bear. I met so many amazing people, you know, so many amazing people through Kick, and you know, and Lauren Shea LA, what a soul, what a wonderful human, you know. Like I got to meet her at Atlanta DreamHack last year, and I'm just like, and she got a little baby now, and it's so beautiful, and it makes me happy. And yeah, I'm very young at heart, if you couldn't tell. And this is a Funko of me that my sister and brother-in-law got me for Christmas. But anyway, what's up, Vahan? How are you, brother? You found the Oreo? Yeah, she was so good, dude. And it was so great. You know, I had so much fun with that lip sync thing. Just because I can't lip sync. You know, it's so hard because I always sang, you know. You haven't watched YouTube in ages? I don't know if Luge has made videos recently. I'm sure she does. And streams and stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Lugie PS3. I've met her. She's wonderful. You know, It was it's been a long time since I've been flown out to do something, but those really cool days, dude. Like the music teacher, like slash YouTuber. Sith Lord, do it. Darth Biggie, dude. Look at my gray hair. Yep, Luge is in New York. Oh, somebody said they were going to New York. Missy. Oh my goodness. Where in New York? I don't know if you're still here. I live in New York. Well, actually, you don't tell me. You're not supposed to. I don't know if you're still here, Missy, but I'll remember that probably because that's the state that I live in. Vahanya says, "You going to New York in December?" Yeah. Yep, Luigi's in New York. How are you, Judas Time? It's always great to see you, dude. Hi, Vahan's family. Yay. Judas Time, it's been a weird day. I had a really cool stream for Supercard earlier. And then about 20 minutes after I ended, I felt like a big wave of a crash over me, which felt like a stream crash of emotions, but it didn't feel like they came from me. And that was strange. And I couldn't figure it out. And then I was like antsy and anxious, but it didn't feel like it was from me. So I said, dude, I got to go live now to try to play this out. And I did, and it felt good. And Mark was going to Old York. You're weird. And then we had an amazing host from the Amazing Thickles over on Kick, and that was wonderful. And it's great to see so many wonderful people here today, you know, just vibing, dude. And Vahan's family said hi to me, which is always nice. New York City is 400 years. How old? How is that new? I mean, yeah, Swanee's here, which is always nice. Ye old Yorkshire pudding. And I'm going to have a Kinder Bueno later, which is dope. And I like that. You going to have a Kinder Bueno for? Yeah. It's not here right now. It's in the fridge. We need to change the name of the Markward. Sometimes you just gotta let it go, like Elsa, and it'll make you feel better. Okay. Party pun, ho 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 ho. Istanbul, not Constantinople, as Istanbul. Why did Constantinople get the works? That's nobody's business but the Turks. Even old New York was once New Amsterdam. Why they changed it, I can't say. People just liked it better that way. Istanbul. Yeah. Good. That was a parody for educational purposes. And now, a song based on what Markward just wrote in the chat. I'm walking my fish, walking my fish, walking my fish down the street. I'm walking my fish in his bowl, not a dish. I'm walking my fish down the street. And his bowl's got wheels, so he's got no bish spiels. And I don't know why I'm singing this right now. But I'm walking my fish, I'm walking my fish. And that's what I'm rocking out, walking my fish. And that's called improvisation. My cactus just started clapping because the fridge started reciting poetry. Oh. I failed the resistance roll. Life is so cool, dude. Vahan says, my fish is more of a climber than a walker. Nice. That's what plays the gills. Pays the gills. Get it? Pays the bills? Okay. Judas Time says, your home sounds so fun. Lol. I'm just gonna start reciting what you all talk about in a funny voice because I can. And I'm just relaxed. I'm amazed at how much this stupid stream helps me relax. How much I clear out of my head. Like, it was a weird feeling because I knew that I was fine, but I was really feeling somebody else's pain or worry or something. It was weird. And it didn't feel like it was just one person. It felt like it was a bunch of people at once. And that was weird. So, I don't know. All my jokes are horrible. Only happy people like them. Well, yeah, I'm happy. That's a beautiful thing. Marco, you're so strange. Thanks for being alive. And thanks for being you. Yeah. Oh. That was much louder than I anticipated. Sorry if I woke your butt up. Oh, noes. Yeah. You know, Marco, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think that word was gonna be microwave. Because I didn't get to that part yet. Yeah, I was gonna say, hey, yo. When I think that I'm feeling of anxiousness, it was gas, yeah. Dude, this time we rock, dude. I feel like I'm back to radiating joy again, which is good. Because that's what I feel now. It's amazing that this can help me so much. Like, just process emotions and help get out things and play out things as catharsis and just empty the... It's like taking an emotional dump, like, you know? In a good way. Let's see here. Do you think you'll be making a volume 2 of any previous albums? Nah, I thought about that at one point, for the Little Big Kids TV, for the kids stuff. And then I was just like, you know, I don't need to go that route. So the first one was just Little Big Kids TV volume 1. Second album was called I'm an Animal. And the third one was called, Fruits and Vegetables. Cause like everything, half the songs were fruits, half the songs were vegetables. And I'm an Animal, every song was like, I'm a chicken, I'm a dog, I'm a cat. And it was fun. But I think what I'm going to do with that is I think for the kids' music, I'll probably make another album in 2026. Because I've already made the one album off the stream just out of nowhere. And it's doing all right, so it's not bad. And there's a distinct possibility that I create some songs that are naughty under a different artist name. I'm looking into a lot of things, but I would record it live while streaming on Kick, but only on Kick, because there would be a lot of swearing in it, and I'm not going to do the swearing on every platform, because I don't want to. And that'll be cool. And I still have to figure out when I want to do it, because I think I want to do it before I go to VidCon in 2.5 weeks, but there's a couple other things I got to check out on first. Like if I want to add some instruments or beats along with it, and try to figure out how that could all work together. Yeah, so I haven't figured out what I want to do for the first one. And I could always do more and evolve them with different instrumentation and other nonsense stuff. It won't be on TikTok. It's going to be naughty. You knew that. The rated R Biggie rapper star, not a raps. I would be singing, you know, it would be like everything that I do already, but with swearing in it and calling people naughty names. You know, like stuff like that. Like stuff that you could sing at a bar or at a party. Because that would be cool. Because if you can sing something at a bar or a party, you're going to want to sing it in the real world. And then listen to it at home. Like Barry White. Oh, Big E White. Dear Lord. Vaughn, you're awesome. I'm not going to start a grindcore band. Y'all funny, dude. Oh. Whoops, I lost the pedal. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lanta. Blast beats. There we go. Yeah, dude. I was just going to say that as you wrote it. Mahan said, I think my refrigerator just started running again now, so I was going to say, you better go catch it. But you already wrote it, so I was like, oh. No, thanks. Acapella grindcore band where you make instrument sounds with your mouth instead of using real instruments. I have to look into looping. That's really what I gotta, to be honest. I gotta look into looping. That's the project for this weekend. If I can figure out a good way to do it, that I can just do it with the computer itself and not have to use pedals or anything like that, that would be a way to go. That's a potential, Marcor. I don't know what I want to do yet. So that's kind of why I, to be honest, that's kind of why I grinded the ring domination, because I knew it, like if I could get that done fast, Friday through Sunday, I can figure out what are my goals for this album if I create it live? I have FL Studio. I have the full version of it. I don't have the cloud stuff though. But I don't know if I want it to be just like the other stuff, like acoustic guitar and that sort of stuff, or guitar and backing drums and things, and or if you want to make me some beats, that would be cool, honestly. If you do that already, that would be cool. And just various tempos. But remember, nothing too fast as far as like your grindcore stuff. But make some, but just so I can have it. Maybe I could slow it down or something in fronting. I don't know. But I don't know if you already have it, or you already know what you're doing. That could be it could be something neat. I don't even know. I just got the idea, so and then if it comes down to it, and if it's something that's if it does get to be monetized, you would get a portion of the revenues because you made the beat. But make sure that if you do something, you have to make it your own or whatever. You know what I mean? So like, you don't have to. I don't know how that works for beats and crediting stuff. I've never dealt with it. Because that way, if something turns into something big, you also get a bunch or whatever automatically or whatever. Okay, yeah. Like, as long I knew you would know what I was talking about because you kind of are smart sometimes. You're kind of skibbity ridge, Ohio. I could stitch old videos and have a Biggie Dude stream rendition of Part-Time Lover. Wow. Royalties. Yeah. Like I can, the artist, if I were to release things and he made the beat that goes behind it, I'd want to make sure that he got a percentage of the royalties, the credits or whatever. So he would get monies too because he made the beat. That's how it works. Excuse me. Because I would make up everything else, So yeah. And then if it gets famous, he can buy 3 chickens. and it'll be a great day. I don't know. What's up, Mac Attack? Wanted to drop by and say, hey man, glad you're enjoying your night. I really am. Thank you for being alive, dude. Thanks for being here. You were watching Shark Tank. They like to say royalties. Yeah. It is royalties or licensing stuff. Yeah. 120 to I don't know what my songs BPMs are. So if you listen to some of the dumb stuff I do, I think that 120 to 140. I don't like at lowest maybe 100. I don't do a lot of slow songs. Like Simpler, I think is the slowest song I've done. But you can figure it out. I mean, and honestly, Markor, you don't have to worry about it too much. You know what I mean? I know that. Just don't spend a lot of time on it. You know what I mean? Because there's so many more cool, better things to do. All right, as long as if it's a learning experience and it's good practice, that's cool, and it doesn't take neat, and who knows, that could be cool. The most creative Shark Tank product you can come up with. What would I pitch? Well, why would I tell you? You'll steal my idea. All right, Marco. Oh, yeah. Shout out to everybody falling asleep. You're listening to the smooth sounds of Biggie Dude. Oh. And creamy. Okay. For spoofy. I would like for spoofy royalties. You have to sell something then. Today's been a cool day. I wonder what tomorrow will bring. New ideas, I think. Biggie Dude is bilingual. English and music. I like that. That works. Judas Time says, tomorrow should bring me a new day, unless I don't wake up. Lol. Bit of a dark humor. A little bit. Vahan says, I think the world needs a Biggie Dude country album. Oh, I don't know if a full album, but I know if I do what I might do, there's going to be a song. Whoa. Biggie Dude country. I just love how this just vibes with the backdrop and stuff. It just heals me so much. And then I just get to bask in this beauty of sound and visuals and awesome conversation and just vibe and relax and maybe help people fall asleep and maybe help people through their stuff, you know, because I've cleared space for my own and can make space for others, dude. I love this crap. It's freaking cool, dude. You really want to go to Memphis or Nashville and eat some barbecue? Nice. I've never been to either of those places yet. I think I'm going to do 222. So about 17, 16 more minutes. I've done what I've needed to do, but if anybody needs to discuss something or wants to open up about something or just whatever, feel free to write it in the chat. You don't have to, obviously. But we're just vibing, dude. B-Dude's country album begins in Nashville. That was a big yawn, too. My butt hurts. The Elvis album? Oh, my body is old, but my heart is young. From this angle, this looks like hair. All right, we're gonna go Darthless. There's a lot of cool things going on. I'm glad we're all part of it. We're approaching the Cave of Rebirth again. And at the end of that, we'll encourage everybody to take an emotional dump if they want to. And take a deep breath in and say something just to help you clear out some stuff. And then take a deep breath in after and feel good about stuff. We might get one more. I think this one is about 12 minutes for the whole loop on it. I'm not sure exactly. Fahan says, just drink some prune juice. Emotional dump will be epic. Yeah. Now I got that song, prune juice, you make my balls loose. A friend of mine and we sang that at a church cabaret once. And it was funny. Because I played the guitar. It was like I think we were in 10th grade. It might have been 9th grade. And we got the entire audience to sing it. Yeah, I think it was Richard Jenny was the guy. I think it was his bit. But I don't remember. But, yeah. And there's some VHS tape somewhere in my mom's house that has that. And one year, like, we were dressed up as the California Raisins, because this is how old I am. There was like a claymation thing for them back in the 80s. And for anybody that is has no idea what the heck I'm talking about, which is like literally nobody. like we wore these like trash bags that looked like raisins, you know. But and then we did the choreography, and you know, it was like we were the youth group and like church crap, you know. And why I'm thinking of because of the prune juice. Because Vahan, you just made a memory from over 30 years ago just pop into my mind like it was candy. And that's beautiful, and I'm thankful for that right now. Oh my God, dude. How is my brain so freaking cool? Like, really? For myself, you know. Maybe not for everybody else. Dang, man. Judas Time says, "Aw, my mom used to say I would run through the house to watch those raisins, but I don't remember doing it at all. How cool, most people don't know about them. That's so cool, Judas Time." They were like a big deal for a little while, like the mid 90s or mid 80s. That's what I do to be random. Yeah, I said that in Mark Henry because that's what I do. Yeah, Michael Jordan and Carmelo Anthony, I think, right? I can't remember who the other one was on the NBC Sports. Like, I'm partial to Carmelo, man, because like I'm a Syracuse guy, you know, for basketball for college, and he did a great job, you know. And his son is going to be playing there next year, so maybe they won't suck. I haven't cared about college or really sports in general since the pandemic, though. You know, I think it depends on the. I mean, Tom Brady knows so much. And I'm sure MJ he'll be great at it, you know? But it's like, yeah, Brady would be like Tony Romo, you know, like where he can call plays, you know, like that sort of stuff. Like that's when I first saw Tony Romo talk about it, and when he would predict like what was gonna happen or whatnot, and it was like so crazy, like accurate. I was like, oh my God. Wow. That was fascinating, you know? I mean, owner, who cares? You know? Judas Time says, I don't know about you, but I love getting back good memories. Dude, I just had that. Like, I haven't thought about that in years, dude. And then it's just poof, there's like, thanks. You know, it's like, there's so many of those things that happen to me because of what people say in a chat. How the hell am I 51? I don't feel it. I feel so young, dude. I'm so in love with who I am and my life. I love this crap, dude. Oh my goodness. Like, no, I'm 51. I'm 51 and a half almost. I would have thought you couldn't predict talent at that stage, but they're one-offs. Yeah, it happens. You turned 25 in August. That's crazy, dude. The intern that you're teaching is 20 and engaged. That happens. I always thought I would have gotten married again. But I've been single for a long time. I'm happy though, so that's pretty good. Quarter. I remember being a quarter century back in the day. Judas Time says, I'm turning 39 in November, and I hardly remember my 30s at all. I still feel like I just graduated. I can remember right now waiting for my blue snowball microphone to be delivered to me on December 29th, 2008. And they didn't come to my back apartment. They did not try to deliver. I was there the whole day. I was mad. And so then I yelled at them. But I went to their place and picked it up myself. And this was 2008, you know, like I spent like $100 on that microphone, but it made me probably thousands because of all the stuff that was recorded from it, which was kind of dope. I still have it, or no, I gave it to somebody. I forgot that one. I did give to somebody. But I just remembered waiting for that microphone. And yes, I remember that song. That's so funny, dude. Oh my gosh. I'm currently streaming on Kick, Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube. 4F Arno. I can't say the word on it because some of the platforms are family friendly around, but this is a song about this place. But that was a good time. You know, that was from 2009. You know, yep. And Catterday and all the memes. Yeah, Wanderlust says, I feel that the 30s went by fast. My 30s were a time of rebirth for me, you know, because I was basically single around 31, again, divorced or whatever, or et cetera, et cetera. And then I rediscovered who I was and who I wanted to be and figured stuff out. I think, yeah. You've known me since then, half your life. Isn't that crazy? Some of this old internet stuff, you know? Like, I've been around. We've seen so much, you know? I've seen so many people get elevated and then totally never stream again. And then people that find creative ways to just adapt it along the way, and, you know, seeing people lose their dang minds over this stuff, and it's just like, yikes, you know, you gotta keep your boundaries and keep yourself good mentally, and that's kind of what this does. But hope you're doing good, Arno. That's awesome, dude. I always loved those German guys. That was a good time. That was a lot of fun. You always were fun. And up here we have the Shrek's eyeball, as we like to call it, and inside Shrek's eyeball, there's a tree, and it's called the Tree of Goals. What are your goals this week, everyone? Judas Time says had to take a break just from the chats being too much. I got mad respect for streamers. Yeah. We kind of talk about the stuff. This is a place where we can really get deep, and everybody's does a really good job with it too. Like, there's been some really deep things laid on in here, and sometimes it's been a little too much, but I got through it, you know? Am I into crypto at all? Heck yeah, dude. Crypto is how I got to retire 7.5 years early. You know? I wish I had saved some of it instead of dump all the big stuff. But, you know, yeah. You remind me of the green guy in movie? The Hulk? No, Shrek. That's funny. Wonderlust says, so much stuff I want to finish. Lots of projects that I hope I can find their end. Goal is to finish just one. There you go. If it's your choice, pick the one that you'll have the most fun with. Because that'll be cool. You know, for me, there's a couple of ideas I have that I want to try to get done before VidCon in 2 weeks, or 2.5 weeks, really. Because I'm going a couple of days early, and I want to have a good time with young Gary Oak. Hey, MJ, what's up, dude? Your goal is to heal. Got some sort of kidney, bladder, urinary infection. I don't know what to call it, but it hurts like heck, and I can barely walk. But life is beautiful. Yeah. I hope you get that taken care of, you know? And it's good to see you. It's been a while. You need shins invested at $1? Oh, nice. Yeah, I've got some doodle coin or dudes because I had a bunch of stuff, but it's not worth anything yet. But someday. I mean, they were on all those, Shib. Oh, okay. Well, everybody needs Sheeb at $1, but that's not gonna happen. There's too many of them. There's too many of them. MJ says, your piano tune is peaceful. I would imagine this is how it sounds in heaven. That's one of the most beautiful things anybody could ever have said, dude. That was really hard to read without getting emotional. Dude, really? That's beautiful. Thank you. I'm emotionally moved by that. Judas Time says, this is what I think of too? Come on. Thank you. That's beautiful. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for being alive. Thank you for being a part of all this silly nonsense with me. Judas says, it's peaceful like a funeral, but without the sadness. Be right back in an ad, buddy. Thank you, MJ. Bigadoo's piano is playing at the Yankee Stadium. Having to. Oh, I'm fine. Read the chat. That's some beautiful stuff right there. This is beautiful right now. I got my eyes closed. I'll be there in a second, everyone. I'm just taking this. There's just something about this moment that feels very special to me. I don't know what it is, so I'm just taking it. You feel like you're in Minecraft? What's up, S Monkey? I'm the one playing the piano. What's up, Boo Man? That's over. You're not offensive. No, I'm this is a happy, beautiful cry right now, dude. Snakes on a Plane, dude. I saw that in the movie. They had like a thing during the promo where you could like call your friends and say, "Hey, this is Samuel Jackson. You better, your friend so and so. You could put in your name. Says you need to watch Snakes on a Plane, or they might just bite your butt, or something like that." I remember this because my friend Lisa wanted me to see it, and it said it, and he said it. It was great. I wish that's something to look up on YouTube sometime. What's up, everybody on Kick? What's up, everybody on Twitch? What's up, everybody on TikTok? What's up, everybody on YouTube? My name is Biggie Dude, and I'm kind of dumb, but I'm kind of smart, and I got a good heart, and you're all freaking amazing, and we're just yapping about whatever, and some people have given me some of the most beautiful comments I've ever had in my life. I mean, really, if somebody wrote to you and you were just playing the piano and they wrote to you, "Your piano sounds peaceful. I would imagine this is how it sounds in heaven," I think you'd probably cry like a little baby as well, because that's so beautiful. That was so beautifully written, and I am so thankful that that is what you felt. You know, yeah. I would love to learn an instrument, but don't believe enough in yourself. Well, I believe in you. Anybody can learn anything. You just gotta start with playing it, or looking on YouTube. What instrument do you want to play? That's the first step. Choose one instrument. I would recommend something with a keyboard, because then there's so many, like, once you know the basics on that, you can play like almost any percussion instrument that has the keyboard with it, like a xylophone or marimba. Judith Time says, "Lol, I would have loved that. So great that she did that for you." Yeah. I'm going to learn the triangle or the dinner bell. Nice. MJ says, it does. I can imagine angels playing instruments that sound just like this. I want to learn either classic guitar or piano. I can afford it, but I feel like my mind is not 100% capable of handling it. Well, there's some things that you can learn, like piano-wise, just in a piano app at first. You don't even need a full piano. Like for the basics at first, you can do it with these on your phone or a keyboard type of thing. They have those. You can just search that because I know somebody that's done it before. Vahan says, Biggie Dude, how old would you say your oldest friendship? 45 years. I don't really talk to them much anymore. But on top of that, at least 20. My friend Raven that you see in here sometimes. And other friends like that I still talk to on a daily basis. I have tons of friends. Yeah, my piano is a practice piano or a spinet, I believe. Judas Time says, I used to know how to play chopsticks, but only by sound and watching. If I could learn to read music, that would be lovely. You can. Search on YouTube how to learn to read music. It's almost like if you want to do something, search on how to do it. Hey, Orimas, how are you good? How you doing? Sorry, how are you good? I was trying to say, how are you doing? And I read like what you wrote at the same time. So that came out like I was dumb, which is good because that means my brain, I lost 222. That's okay. Orimas, it's good to see you. Orimas says, hey, Biggie Dude, you play so good. Thank you so much. I have fun with this. We stay in a little bit longer because, we've had some beautiful moments here today. I'm still so moved by that wonderful, beautiful comment, MJ. I am, but it's slow going. Yeah, that's good. Sometimes it's just like finding the time. Sometimes it's making the time, you know? And sometimes it's like there is no time. Thank you, Ormas. That was so kind of you. Ring Dom gonna be rough to say. I'm already done. But I spent a lot of credits. Thank you, Ormas. Free to play, quote unquote. Yeah, I gotcha. I'm feeling pretty amazing right now. I gotta be honest with you. My heart is full of joy and love for everything. You know, I love who I am. I love who I've been. I love who I'm going to be. And as much as I would love to be with somebody that makes me a better person at some point again and have a whole new adventure, if this is what it is, I'm still going to have a beautiful life. I can still have the best life I could ever possibly have being on my own. Because I am, but I'm whole, you know? MJ says, glad I can spread some joy. From what I can see, that's all you do, is try to spread love and positivity. I just kind of exude happiness and hope and joy and stuff, you know? Welcome to Friday Night SmackDown. Who's tuning in to SmackDown tomorrow night? Final SmackDown of May. Find out on SmackDown. SmackDown. Ah, my nose is so itchy. you know, and, I'm just one person, but I have an ability to reach more than one person through my voice, through my calmness, through my piano, through the backdrop, through the combination, through the conversations, through the compliments, through the gifts that we all share with each other. We're all here together, and we all learn from each other, and we all help each other. And that's what I loved about DreamHack. It's like there's so many wonderful humans there. And so many of them don't know how wonderful they are to other people. Like how some of the people in here, like earlier in the day, they've been here 10 plus years, and to matter like that to people that you've never met in person and probably never will, for so many of them, it's such a beautiful feeling, because we're still glad that we've had these experiences. It's cool as heck, dude. Vahan says, I know you are a whole, but I hope you find your other half as well. Well, that's very kind of you. I think she'll find me, because I'm right here. And in all of my long-term friendships and relationships and everything ships with women, the ones that have always lasted the longest are the ones where the girl either initiated the friendship or interest, or initiated the leveling up from friends to maybe a little bit more than friends, or hey, I'm curious about you, friends. But I'm not chasing anything, and I feel like something's on its way, and I don't know when. And I'm ready, because I'm whole in myself, and I'm just really, really happy. I'm happy in who I am. I'm happy with what I hope to be. I'm happy that I'm always going to be curious and always try to learn new stuff and always find new things. Like, dude, I taught chorus on the DreamHack stage for 3 minutes. That was kind of cool. I don't ever want to do it again now, which is so crazy. I never thought that that's what would happen. But I remember that I was like, you know what? I got it done. I don't need to do it anymore. I got my little resolution, not really closure per se, but like, because I didn't need the closure, but I just thought this would be cool and maybe I could turn it into something, And then as soon as I got off the stairs, I was like, I am never doing that again. But it felt freeing, because it's things I'll never need to think about, or I never need to worry about, because it's like, yeah. Bahan says, something does feel on its way. Always just don't have the tracking number to see the arrival. Oh, like Castaway. I gotcha. Single in the sand instead of help. I'm not worrying about it. I'm going to trust the universe on this one. Ladies, your move. They're all asleep. But now there's like, if there's ladies listening to this, hopefully they're single. And in their subconscious, they now think that they should flirt with me. Yeah. Football man, haven't been here in ages. What's up, James? How are you, dude? It's good to see you, man. I think I'm going to go now till about 2:22 my time, which is about 16 more minutes or 18 more minutes. This has been such a interesting journey of a stream, and I'm I feel really good. I feel like I'm supposed to be here for a little bit longer. And that maybe something cool is going to happen. I don't know. Am I out of chips? I'm out of chips. I'll be right back. I need more chips. Ow, my butt. Ow, my butt. Ow, my butt. My butt. My butt. Ow, my butt. My butt. My butt. Ow, my butt. My butt. My butt. Ow, my butt. Ow, ow, my butt. Ow, my butt. Ow, ow, my butt. Ow, ow, my butt. My butt. Ow, my butt. My butt. Ow, my butt. Ow, my butt. Ow, my butt. Ow, my butt. Oh, ow, my butt. Oh, ow, ow, my butt. Oh, ow, my butt. Oh, ow, ow, my butt. Oh, my butt. Ow. Oh. Ow, my... And that was Ow My Butt Oh, to the tune of Alouette, Je te Alouette. That song is actually animal cruelty, by the way, in case you didn't know. Okay, we're back. Vahan says, so Biggie Dude, what do you do? Do you have any hobbies outside of streaming since leaving teaching? Yeah, I play a lot of games. I do a lot of investment type things. I turn my investing and that sort of stuff into like a financial game. So like I'm always doing research like on NFTs and digital collectibles like NBA Top Shot and other cool things like decentralized finance and, you know, tokens and this and that and the other thing. And then this cat game that's now has like coins in it and it's fun. And I have a lot of little hobbies and I like to be athletic and listen to music here and there. And I like to watch streams, less than I used to. But I feel I have a lot of hobbies and I'm going to keep on doing a lot of cool stuff. So I'm really excited about it and creating music, obviously. But Judas Time says, I love your laugh. It fills me with joy. And it's funny because I'm joyful when I'm laughing. Oh my gosh. I forgot which one I was going to play. Is this? Okay. I was going to say, is this empty? Like, I just got up. Do I need another one? But yeah, ask me questions right now because like I'm really kind of just want to answer questions, really. They can be deep ones. They can be shallow ones. They can be silly ones. They can be funny ones. Ron says, how's the gym going? I've been talking to a lot of ladies there. I haven't gone to the gym, but I've been working out at home. But I took a couple of days off. I'll probably do some weight stuff while I walk tomorrow. I've just been exhausted because of that ordeal of a trip. Like, it's weird. Like, my body has not adjusted yet because of how long it took me to get home. Like, I was up for a long time, dude. Just encourage them through their workouts. They seem to be receptive. There you go. And now we're at Shrek's eyeball, and the tree of goals is inside. If you want, you can talk about your goals. If you don't want, that's fine. My goals for today for this stream was just to help relax my mind and try to figure out why I was feeling what I was feeling. And I figured it out because it wasn't my stuff. I was feeling connection to some people that were going through something. One of the gym coaches got mad for trying to, well, just be respectful. You remember that is their job. So, I mean, don't, if they have pull with the people, they can maybe make you not be able to go there. So, beware of that. Sometimes sometimes it's strange, but you'll understand. Sometimes not doing anything is the best thing, which is strange to say, but it's very true. MJ says, my goal is to survive all the BS that has been trying to drown me and to get a second chance at life in a new environment. Well, that's what you're going to do then. Let's do that. It was strange. Yeah, I understand that. Community gyms a lot. Oh, okay, yeah. I thought it was a private gym. That's like a Planet Fitness or something. Like a corporate gym. Yeah. I feel ridiculously good. I feel pure. I can't describe it. I feel like I'm like light right now. Like I'm just radiating happy, good stuff throughout everything. That's how I feel about it. Vahan says, I feel tired, but I feel so relaxed and at ease. It's like a second wind. Undertaker support card is giving you energy. how oddly specific. But no, I feel at peace right now. It's kind of ridiculous, but I do. And everything's going to be okay, everybody. Might not just be today, though. There's going to be good days and bad days. But there's days. And every day, whether it's a good day or a bad day, there's always joy in it. The joy of breathing in, the joy of that tasty morsel of food or snacks or cakes, making up a sound to sound like a weirdo, farting, other stuff. Hey, naps, laughter, crying, joy, rain, sunshine, pain. I stole that from song. The music. Just listening to the sustain pedal doing its job, making the notes sound like forever. MJ says, I sometimes listen to rain sounds on YouTube. Yeah, like ambient sounds. Oops, I did it again. Vahan, are you Britney Spears in disguise? Oh my god. I knew it all along. Had to say it was a good day. Vahan says, I am Britney Spears. I'm just not toxic. Puns, gotta love them. A little bit. I'm going to be leaving in 6 minutes, everyone. This time I'm not going to forget. Because my body is tired of sitting in this chair at the piano. So if you'd like to write some things in the chat that might help people that 10 years from now that might have discovered this and wanna and you can inspire them 10 years from the future or whenever. I don't know. Like stranger things have happened, you know. Put something in the chat and I'll read it, and then in a couple of minutes I'll do the little outro theme and the last little chords. Judas Time says, thank you for a great night. I hope everyone has a great rest or great day. We might get to the rebirth one more time. We might not. I don't know how. We're going to be close. I want to just remind everybody that no matter how hard your life is right now, everything is going to be okay. It just might not go the way you want it to. You have so many gifts, and even when you're at your lowest, you're still here. And you're going to do cool stuff. I almost swore. Whoops. You can say bad words and then eat and then fart and poop and stuff. That's cool. MJ says, I say to those in the future, if you feel alone and you are in pain, please find someone to talk to. Because when you bottle up your pain and do not share it with someone, it will destroy you. And you will regret not seeking help. That's very deep stuff, and thank you for that. Thank you, MJ. Vahan says, future Vahan, don't rush. I know you want all of what you want now, but don't forget to enjoy the now. That was pretty deep, dude. MJ says, we go deep in the Biggie Dude stream. Yeah, a little bit, right? But it just happens. It's not like it's not performative, you know. This is just relaxed. It just happens, you know. Like I encourage it, but it's not like oh, you need to tell me something or else you're horrible, you know. It's like I don't care, but like, you know what I mean. But I'm here, and it's beautiful. All of this is beautiful. You're all beautiful. All the lurkers, workers, and twerkers, and everybody that's watching this on the VOD in the future. You're all beautiful. Thanks you for being alive, dude. Dang. I cried like a very young human today in this stream. And I am not ashamed at all. That was beautiful. And I'm so glad that I am strong enough in who I am to not ever care about that. Dude, I'm really at a great place in my world. Watch the universe like say, yep, I guess it's time to give him a girlfriend now. And I'll be like, oh God, what do I do now? Let's start all over again, really. But you know what? I don't have to worry about that today. And everybody, one last time for the day. Everything is temporary. And I'm just going to take a deep breath in, think about all of my hopes and dreams in my life, everything that has ever mattered to me. And then I'm going to let it out and just be in this moment right now. And then we're going to play out the outro and then all that good stuff. So here's my breath. And Vahan says, thank you, Biggie Dude. Also, thank you, Vahan. You did good. You did good enough, even though you're never satisfied. You'll get there. Trust me. I know. I'm you. Dude, that's like what I say to myself. That's kind of funny. Super right, Edward. You're still here. It said you've been here 2 hours now and you're committed to falling asleep. Well, we're gonna go about 40 seconds more because I just realized it's about 3 hours full. And I hope that you had a beautiful day today. I know that I sure did. Finale music, I closed my eyes in a kaleidoscope of images. Let's go. That's so cool. We're all full of hopes and wonderful, cool stuff, and it's easy to get caught up in all the poopy doopy stuff, and we can rise above it, and I know that we can. And here's the last chord, and I love you all. Have a wonderful tonight. And you're awesome. Goodbye. I love you. You're super awesome. Have fun storming the castle. Okay. Bye. Love you. Bye. You're good and stuff. Okay. Bye.